G'day folks, Tony again here for more Let's Play The Flame in the Flood. Now I'm pretty sure that I just heard a pig squealing somewhere nearby, and assuming that the game isn't lying to us with its audio cues, let's make ourselves a spear trap so that we've got it ready to take down another pig, presumably. Kind of ignoring dandelions now. I don't really need them. We have some rabbits, always a handy thing. But let's keep our eyes peeled first for the pig that I'm pretty sure I heard. Oh, another crow. More crows, more rabbits, more goodies for us. Just collecting all of these feathers but not actually making any arrows with them right now, which is fine, I guess. Better to have them and not need them than the other way around. My goodness, we are getting just an excellent haul of things here at the moment. What is lurking at the back of this map? Considering how many excellent resources we're picking up here. Lumber, very good. That's the rabbits just there. Dandelions again. Sure. Can we loot this car? Doesn't look like it. All right, 1, 2, 3 rabbits cruising around. Aha! So there would be the answer to the question. We have a very awake bear at the back of this map. That's not really a pig that we heard earlier. Maybe there used to be a pig and there isn't anymore, thanks to aforementioned bear. But we're going to steer well clear of that area and see what else we can find over on this side of the map. Irrespective of intentions, we are just well and truly not prepared to be able to take on a bear at this stage. So many things. What can I dump and or move? Do we have any saplings? Or are they all on Aesop already? We have a squillion cattails, so we're going to get rid of that. No, seriously. All of them, please. Thank you very much. Is that going to allow us to grab both those things? It is good. So we'll grab this feather. And I think we might... Do we have a snare at the moment? We do not. How close are those rabbits to the bear? Too close for my comfort. I think we're going to leave it be. And head back out on the quote-unquote road. Or river. And start looking for a marina, because we have so many things that we could use to upgrade our raft by this point, I suspect. Might return for that lumber if we're able to. No. There's got to be another way. There is another way. It's absolutely overflowing with gear now. Which is fine, but now we actually need to do something with all of it. Let's see if we can get on with doing that right now. Petrol station, church. I don't think I have any immediately pressing needs I have a giant stash of things. My raft's in reasonably good condition. I have a moderate amount of food. I don't need to craft anything urgently. I'm just sailing down a nice, peaceful river. Well, sailing is a wildly inaccurate term, but I'm sure you'll permit me that figure of speech, dear viewer. Off down the rapids we go again. Ooh, and that changing light. Again, making me slightly dizzy. What's over this side? Aha! I see a marina. That is what we want to head towards. So let's see how hard it is to reach. Not terribly by the looks of it. Success. Okay. How many goodies can we add to our raft? Quite a few by the looks of it. We could add a motor, we could add a stove, we could add a shelter, we could add a water purifier. Look, having somewhere to sleep in a safe zone I think would be super handy. So I'm going to go with that one first. Oh, look out. Okay, and how has that limited us now? We're back down to needing more frames and more hardware. Good to know. Let's get ourselves some repairing. And I don't want to spend nuts and bolts on that. Okay. What can we make? Can we make? Can we make? Another one of those. I think we needed a couple of these as well. And I think that should allow us to build something else. Indeed. Pardon me, indeed. Well, we've been carrying around all this gas for ages, and having a motor, I think, is always going to be a handy thing. So let's give that a go. And now we're completely out of everything, but we need 2 schematics, 3 hardware, and 3 frameworks. So I guess we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Seeing as we have empty containers and there's gas here, and we've literally just installed something that uses gas, we might shift some of these things to... What else can we clear out to the raft? All of these rafty things. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. How many wolf skins do we have? Only 1 at this point. Let's move that there. Let's move that there. Let's move that to Aesop. How are we doing for food? We have plenty of jerky. Let's eat some of that now. Looks like we're good for water. Alright. What can we do right now? You know what? Ooh. We can add gas. That's handy. And the engine's now full by the looks of it. And we can have a sleep. And it's raining, and I think that would be a great idea. So this is the benefit now of having a shelter on our raft. We can have ourselves a little nap. And if it's still raining, we can nap a little bit more. Goodness me. I think it might be time to keep heading down the river. So you can see we have a new thing on our UI there now. Which is clearly our fuel counter. But I don't imagine that we're going to need to use that fuel immediately. Seeing as for the most part, we're not having to struggle against the current to reach any critical locations. Or at least not yet. right. The yard. Severe rapids ahead. Boating hazard. Well, how's that for timing, hey? I may have spoke too soon. And perhaps also wishing maybe that we'd done that one extra repair to the raft. But oh well. There are an awful lot of things floating hazards in the current here right now. Really appreciate the semi-predictable way that a lot of these thingies are floating through in this current. My goodness, that is a lot of stuff. And whoa, look out! What? Are you kidding me? What is happening? Huh? Please tell me that was a story moment. That appears to be a story moment. You know, I just finished making my amazing raft. Are you kidding me? But you know what? Sure. Fine. There's an NPC here for me to complain to, and I'm gonna. Loot all the things. What does our inventory look like at this point? Aesop's bag and the raft stash are both still there. Fine. Leather kits, raft hardware. I know we need some more of them. Presumably to upgrade a raft again. I don't know. We are thirsty, so let's get some of that water happening. And let's drink that water. And let's have ourselves an ash cake to celebrate being shipwrecked. Nice. Why, hello there, Quincy Colley. Let's have a chat. Welcome to Angel Yard. I'm pretty sure that's where our quest was. Welcome to Angel Yard. Looking a mite soggy there, friend. That raft's pretty much done for. Yeah, but I made it. Made it? Can't say you made it much of anywhere. Look round. What have we got? The radio said head here. Ain't this the evacuation point? Don't know much about that. Just old buildings, junk, a mess of wild animals. You mean to head inland? I'd strongly advise against it. Better take a peek. That gate behind me? Bunch of hungry critters back there. Some old junk farther back, I guess. Maybe that's what you're looking for. Reckon so. Ain't gonna stop you, but you best be ready for a fight. I've seen snakes, wolves, and bears roaming around back there. Wonderful. Appreciate the tip, or reckon I'll be fine. I don't reckon I'll be fine, but I do appreciate the tip. Seen enough loss to boldness in my time. Hope you live to tell the tale. Be seeing you. Whew, zone unlocked. And with ourselves dripping quite heavily, entering an area that appears to be full of crates with gear in it. What? A rocket? Now, I've played this game before. Why on earth have I blanked that from my brain? So there appear to be lots of crates around with goodies in them. This kind of fundamentally makes me nervous. Because what I'm assuming is about to happen is some form of giant fight. All those stitching kits. And there's a snake. How did we get rid of snakes again? I'm pretty sure we moved them with a torch. Yes, we did. Kind of demonstrating, perhaps unintentionally, some of the lengths of time that occur between some of my play sessions here. That I couldn't recall how to move a snake. But at least I remembered, what is that? Oh, that's a shadow of a crow. Looking kind of freaky. Let's fill our water. Take all of these spear trap construction resources. I'm pretty sure that's what they're for. And I think now might be the time to get crafting. But what are we going to craft? Pretty sure it said we could build some wolf things. Wolf hide pants. Do we currently have wolf hide pants? No, we have rabbit pelt pants. So let's make ourselves some wolf hide pants. In case it gets cold while we have this presumably large-scale fight. How's that do for our warmth? Not too badly. Make that into rags. Oops. And again, I pressed the wrong button. Spear traps. How do I make... What am I missing for spear traps? Braided cord. That's fine. I have a squillion things to make braided cord with. And at this point, I really, 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 really wish that I could just World of Warcraft my way through this. By telling it to just keep making them, please. Keep making them. So we're going to bump this up to 20, which will be 2 stacks, and then we'll see what happens with our spear trap construction. Because I am going to make a whole bunch of them. Looks like I can make 4 of them at this point, which will bring our total to 5, and I feel pretty comfortable with that. Good-o. No. I'm going to hang on to the saplings in case we find more of them for construction of even more spear traps. Shoo. Ah, yes. Good old wolves. Many, 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 many wolves. Can they follow me all the way out of the gate? No, they will not. Handy to know. The good news is, I've got some food for you. Let's make sure I can throw it far enough. Who wants some grub? So many delicious things for you to eat. I've got enough for everybody. That's it. Don't worry, you didn't miss out. So that hopefully is 3 of those wolves taken care of. Just like so. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get a bunch of feathers out of that too. Good, good, good. Some of that tainted bait's still active by the looks of it, which is also nice. Do I have them back again? I do. Ooh, that's very handy. Does that mean we can now make some more wolf clothes? Wolf hide jacket, hat, gloves, boots. Boar hide jacket, gloves and boots. Well, if we can wear a wolf hide jacket, I'm all for that. That will take 2 wolf hides. That will take 1. That will take 1. Let's do it. I'm going to go with a wolf hide jacket and I think some wolf hide boots. Yes, that sounds like... Oh, maybe not. Maybe we're out of something. We need another leather kit. Fine. Small steps. Should keep us nice and warm. Seems to be so. Let's move that to Aesop. And we might be able to make ourselves some tainted meat. We can. Definitely want to keep a batch of that. It's proven itself to be quite handy. Go away. Give me a feather. Alright, make sure we don't run into that snake all the way over there. Could we loot that? I thought we already did. Alright. What else do we have? I'm not sure that would have been all of the creepy crawlies. 3 wolves is certainly nothing to sniff at, but is there more? I can hear something, but I think it might be mechanical. Some snakes that we don't want to run into. There's a lot of signage around here telling us that this is an evacuation site as well. Sure, more saplings. My goodness, it is dark. Where did those snakes go? Launch A4 civilian departures. This seems ominous. Something in the back of my brain is telling me that there's a triggered event happening here. We have ourselves a boar. So let's get this trap built. Then we can flush that pig out. Howdy. Come play with me. Done. Nicely done. I don't know if we're at the point where we actually need any more boar clothes, but I certainly don't want to have a boar running around rogue, potentially crashing into us and causing bedlam. So we've got ourselves 2 snakes here. And I can't really scare them away. Aha! A bear. And I'm pretty sure that's where we need to go. So, let's plan ahead. We have ourselves 1 snake, 2 snakes, and there was a 3rd one that I lured all the way over to the corner at the front here. I believe just down this way. Yes. You still there? You are still there. Good. So maybe it would be nice to make ourselves a torch. Don't know if I have all of the things to make a torch. What am I missing? I need alcohol. I'm pretty sure I can do that if I'm closer to my ruined raft. I can. And what else might we want to make? Let's get ourselves, I think they stacked in 3s. So let's make ourselves 6 of those. And let's see if there's anything we can make over here at the workbench that might be of use to us. Don't think there's anything immediate that's going to be handy, with the possible exception of some arrows. Just in terms of variety of options at our disposal to try and take down that bear, I think it might be worth making some of these as well. Right, so let's have a look here. We have 5 arrows, 4 lots of tainted bait, 6 spear traps, and a torch. I'm hoping that that is going to be enough to try and solve this unavoidable bear problem that we seem to have. However, we are going to be tackling that next episode. So thank you all very much for tuning in. I hope you've been enjoying it. If you have, then please feel free to let me know. You can reach out to me personally on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @Kalinskald. That's KALINSKALD. And of course, if you're enjoying this and all of the other Let's Plays on the channel, it would be very much appreciated if you could subscribe to the channel. So come back again soon for more Let's Play The Flame in the Flood.